Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a seamless carousel in Affinity. For that you go on File and New, and then you want to create a new custom document setting. You can call it Insta Carousel, for example, and then you want to have the document units in pixels. And for normal Instagram posts you can choose between a 4:5 ratio with 1080 times 1350 pixels or 1080 times 1080 pixels. I'm going to go for the square post for that, and then you can just choose the page width to 1080 and the page height to 1080. And since you want to have multiple pictures in the carousel, you have to change the page width so it's corresponding to 1080 times the amount of pictures that you want to use. If you, for example, use 4 pictures in your carousel, you can just put in the star and then a 4 and then click outside of this field, and then it will get calculated automatically what page width you need. All the other things can be as they are right now. So here you can also then add 4 pics so that you know that it is a 4 picture carousel. You can create a preset so that you always have this site set up, and then you just want to hit on create document, and now you want to make it a bit more easy for you to see where each individual picture will start and end. For that you just go on view and then on guides, and you can see here that you can add guides here in the horizontal or vertical guides. I'm not going to choose that. I'm going to choose the column grids, and we just want to have 4 columns as we chose 4 pictures, and rows can stay at 1. And then you want to set the cutter to 0 so that you have just a line between the individual pictures of the Instagram post. And if it's not already at outline, you want to do that, because with filled it will just be filled with the same color. You can't really see it, so change it to outline, and then you can choose whatever color you want, and you can hit on close. And with that, you want to design your carousel post. So you can design whatever you want. I'm just going to use a photo dump. For that, I'm going to add 4 pictures in the background of each individual frame, and then some picture frames between the different pictures. Right now, it doesn't really look like there was a rectangle appearing, but that's because it's just a simple rectangle to now. You then want to select all of them and right click, move down until you can click here on convert to picture frames, and then you can import any picture that you want into the photo dump post. I'm just gonna use drag and drop and put a few pictures in there, and you can also move it around until it looks like you want to. And then you can also add some text, for example, just go like that, and then choose a font that you like. And also the text, for example, can overlap here. As it is a seamless carousel, you will have the half on this picture and the half on this picture, but if you scroll down the pictures on Instagram, it will look like it's fitting together. So if you're happy with that, you want to go on the Slice Studio. If you don't have it right here, you can just click on the 3 dots, and then you can see here Slice and just enable it. And then you want to draw slices for each individual picture. So if you have the auto snapping enabled, if you don't, just go back to the Vector Studio and enable it. You can just start with the 1 corner and then move down here, and you can also see that it has the right measurements for 1080 times 1080. And you want to do that for the other 4 pictures as well, just creating new slices. And then here on the bottom right, you can see the export layers, and also can switch to the slices. Here you can see that you have 4 slices. You could export the individual slice, or you could export all 4 slices at once. Just click on that, then select a folder where you want to select it, click on export, and then when you open it, you can see that you have all the 4 pictures that you can upload to Instagram to make the seamless carousel. One thing that you can do additionally is, when you're happy with that layout, save it as a template, so that always if you have a photo dump, you can just open this file again, drop in the new pictures, and then export it with all of the presets that you already have. We'll also upload this file without all the design elements that I did So just the 4 pictures and the grid and the slices, so that you can easily design your own seamless carousel and use that file. I will put the link to that in the description below. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions regarding this process, just put them down in the comments below.